In a quiet village nestled between green fields and a rushing river, lived an old villager named Rahim. He was poor, his clothes patched and his hands rough with years of labor, but his heart carried a dream bigger than himself. Every day, Rahim saw children standing by the riverbank. Their school was on the other side, and to reach it, they had to risk crossing the dangerous water by stepping on slippery stones or balancing on a fallen tree trunk. Some slipped, some turned back, and many stopped going to school altogether. Rahim's heart ached. He believed education was the only bridge to a better life, but without a real bridge, these children were trapped. One morning, Rahim picked up his worn-out axe and went into the forest. Villagers watched him cut wood day after day. "Old man," they mocked, "you barely have food for yourself. Why waste your strength on dreams too heavy for your shoulders?" Rahim only smiled. "If not me, then who?" Piece by piece, he began shaping wooden planks, tying them with ropes, and carrying them to the riverbank. His back ached, his hands bled, but in his mind, he could already see children running across the bridge. When Rahim started putting up the first posts, a group of men gathered around him. "This river is too strong. One storm and your bridge will collapse," they laughed. Rahim looked at the children watching from behind and replied softly, "Then I will build it again." Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Slowly, a simple wooden bridge stood where once there had been only rushing water and broken hopes. The day the bridge was finished, the children cheered and clapped. For the first time, they crossed safely to the other side, their laughter echoing over the river. Parents who had doubted Rahim now folded their hands in gratitude. Rahim sat by the riverbank, smiling through his tears. "This bridge is not mine," he whispered. "It belongs to their future." One monsoon night, the skies roared and rain poured like never before. The river swelled, and with a mighty crash, the wooden bridge was torn apart and carried away. When the villagers woke, they found Rahim sitting silently on the riverbank, staring at the empty space where the bridge had been. Some mocked again. "We told you it wouldn't last." But Rahim's eyes held no despair. "A bridge is not measured by how many storms destroy it," he said, "but by how many lives it saves before it falls." This time something remarkable happened. The children, now braver and more determined, gathered around Rahim. "We will help you rebuild, Baba Rahim," they said. One brought bamboo, another carried rope, another fetched nails from his father's workshop. Slowly, the entire village joined hands. Together, they built not just another bridge, but a stronger one, taller, sturdier, bound by both wood and unity. Years later, when those same children grew into teachers, doctors, and leaders, they often remembered the old man by the river. His bridge was more than wood and rope. It was faith, sacrifice, and the courage to begin when no one else would. Rahim passed away peacefully, but the bridge remained, standing tall as a reminder. One person's dream can become a whole community's strength.